What's going on, guys? We are back here with some more Wait. I don't see any VVs or Cauldrons, or mono red cards, or Dimir mid-range cards. What is this? Welcome to Timeless, my friends. Now, if you've seen over the past couple of weeks with the videos that I've been putting out with Standard, you may have noticed that I've been a little bit down on Standard recently. So until November 10th, which is the predetermined Standard ban announcement, we're going to try and see if we can incorporate some other formats into the mix. And the format that you see in front of you today is not probably, the most powerful format on the Arena client, and that is Timeless. Now, for people who don't know what Timeless is, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. It's pretty simple. Every single card is legal. Every card, from bonus sheets to alchemy releases to standard sets to the Modern Horizon cards they're putting on here, any card that is on the Arena client is legal to play. The only exception is there's no banned cards, but there's 3 restricted cards. The restricted cards are Channel, Demonic Tutor, which powerful cards, and some card called Tybalt's Trickery. I'm not really sure why that one's restricted. But in any case, basically Arena's form of Vintage. Anything goes. You can play 4 Strip Mines. You can play 4 Ancient Tombs. You can play 4 Chrome Mox. You can play 4 Dark Ritual. You can play whatever your heart desires. Heck, even Mana Drain is legal, although it's not very good right now. And the deck that I wanted to kind of start you guys off with and maybe ease you into the format if you haven't seen it before is a very, very simple one, and that is Sneak and Show. Now, Show and Tell, for those of you who don't know, is extremely powerful card. It was originally printed all the way back in Urza Saga. It's a simple card. 3 mana, you and your opponent both get to put a permanent into play. Now, what if you brought something better to Show and Tell than they did? Well, that's kind of the whole point of the card. So this card and deck is an extremely popular deck in the Timeless format. Most of the Show and Tell decks are Sultai. They're playing stuff like Assemble the Team and some more tutors. This one is really just blue-red. There's no like Demonic Tutor or Assemble the Team or anything like that. No rituals. The reason that we're playing blue-red instead is a good backup to Show and Tell. Another way to cheat large things into play is Sneak Attack. So this one is a 4-mana enchantment. You can pay a red to put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. It gains haste, and you sack it at the beginning of the next end step. And we have a whole host of just completely ridiculous creatures to put into play. Atraxa, Griselbrand, Emrakul the Aeons Torn. Any of these, which, by the way, Emrakul the Aeons Torn, somewhat recent addition to the client as of, I think, 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, if even that. So, a pretty cool card, and I think with the addition of Emrakul, I do think that it gives you the redundancy you needed to be able to play Show and Tell and Sneak Attack. Before, we really only had Atraxa and Griselbrand, but now that you have the Emrakuls too, Sneak Attack does get a lot better. There's also one Borborygmos Enraged, which is kind of funny. If for some reason you can't kill your opponent inside of combat, what you can do is you can Show and Tell something like an Omniscience into play, and then between Atraxa and Griselbrand, you can draw most of, if not your entire deck, play a Borborygmos for free, and then just throw a bunch of lands at them, which is kind of cool. Not sure how often it comes up, if this is maybe worse than just like 3rd Griselbrand or 4th Emrakul, but, you know, it's there just in case. It's more of like a safety valve kind of thing. And then really the rest of the deck is just mana and cantrips. So 4 Stock Up, 4 Brainstorm, 4 Ponder, just the maximum number of ways to find your combo as consistently as possible. 4 Chrome Mox, so you can do the thing on turn 1. This deck is featuring 4 Ancient Tombs, so you can even have draws that are turn 1 Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox, pitch a blue card, cast Show and Tell. And given that there's no Force of Will in this format, we're going to be getting Force of Negation, I think, pretty soon in the Avatar set. So we'll at least have some stuff to fight against that. But yeah, and then a couple of Spell Pierces, Mana Base, as I mentioned, the Ancient Tombs, which are absurd in this deck because they allow you to ramp into Show and Tell and or Sneak Attack. And then a bunch of fetch lands and some dual lands to make sure you have enough red sources and fetch lands for stuff like Brainstorm. And then in the sideboard, we have Defense Grid, which says each spell costs 3 more to cast except during its controller's turn, which effectively turns off most of the counterspells in the format. Magus of the Moon, for people who are doing shenanigans with Eldrazi Temple and Ugin's Labyrinth and stuff like that. Into the Flood Maw to bounce problematic Cade permanents. Pyroclasm, because believe it or not, Boros Energy is not only legal in this format, but it's actually quite good. It's one of the best decks in the format, so Pyroclasm does make a lot of sense. And then Disruptor Flute, kind of here for the combo mirrors, good against stuff like people who are playing Karn. You can board this in against the other Omniscience decks. Some things to think about there. But yeah, here it is. This is Timeless, and I'm very curious to see what you guys think of the format. Please be sure to let me know in the comments if this is something that you would like to see more of. Maybe we could play some strip mine decks. There's other combo decks that we can play. I could show you some, like, what Boros looks like in this format. Again, just trying to mix up the content a little bit until we get to November 10th. We're almost there, I promise. But in any case, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And without further ado, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. I mean, you know, I enjoy this. I enjoy whatever's happening here. At least I think I do. I guess it's not clear whether or not I enjoy it yet. Give me one turn and then I'll give you an answer. At Grok, is Ensnaring Bridge on Magic Arena? Turn 1 show until channels me subs. Do they? Alright, do you think they're going to put something into play that's better than an Emrakul? I would say highly unlikely at this point. Yo, huge -3. Card's good. Doesn't deal me 13 damage. Okay. This is good. I can't even, I don't even know, like, can I, am I allowed to say that I had fun that game? Because I don't know if I did. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm on a red. Like, how many times can you turn 1 in Emrakul before you're like, you know, I think I've had enough. This hand does not turn 1 in Emrakul, therefore I'm going to click Mulligan. That's my high level analysis. I mean, it could be worse. I want to keep it. Put Rhystic Study in the format. Rhystic Study wouldn't even be playable in Standard. Yeah, Strip Mine, now Strip Mine in Standard, now we're talking. We could do some Spider-Man Limited, maybe. This honestly isn't even that bad. Oh, ho, ho, ho. If you insist. If you insist. Play Final Fantasy Limited. Can you still draft Final Fantasy on Arena? Yeah, that's true. Yo, we can set up the Ragavan. Could use the Ragavan to clear the Brainstorm 5-head. Alright, you can have one of those lands. No person on Earth likes to play Spider-Man Limited. I did 2 drafts and I didn't actually mind it that much. But I know that's like, I know that a lot of people don't really like it that much. Okay. I mean, they're not doing that much, so got time. We got some time. Sir Eccles, thank you for the 33-month resub. Welcome back, Sir Eccles. Appreciate that. Thank you for the resub. That was good. They still don't have a second land, by the way. Ow. Can I get a -3 in chat? I need every single person in the chat right now to take 3 damage. Please take 3. Yeah, turn 1 Bloodman. Sure. Wait, creature, enchantment, instant, land. Creature, enchantment, instant, land, sorcery. Why does it say submit 4? I have 5 highlighted. Oh, I didn't highlight the Griselbrand, okay. Like, wait, what? I'm pretty sure I highlighted the Griselbrand. Okay, they could play Disruptor Flute this turn. Disruptor Flute, maybe? Perhaps? Okay. I mean, got a lot of outs here. That's not one of them. That is definitely not one of them. Also not really one of them, huh? You think they have a bolt in hand? Okay, it didn't matter. I was gonna pay life off Griselbrand, but it didn't matter. Yeah, can I get a shout out to Ragavan? Clearing the top for me. Thanks, Ragavan. I wasn't gonna draw that Emrakul. I guess I could have brainstormed into it. Sand doesn't have any fast mana. It's a little sus. It does have Brainstorm fetch land, though. Yeah, let's keep it. Scalding Tarn. Kind of a useless ponder here, because if I ponder and want to keep 2 cards, they're just going to get one of them away with Ragavan anyways. So I think it's just better to pass here. Brainstorm into the Ragavan to clear one of the bad cards, and then ponder on my next turn. I guess I could just let the Ragavan hit me, and then Brainstorm fetch land in a turn. Yeah, that's just better. Or if they go for a Blood Moon here. Brainstorm. Oh. Spoiler alert, they're Mardu. Well, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Now what? Pew, 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 pew. Okay. I would say that significantly increases their clock. Do I even have time for that? I think I just need to draw Ancient Tomb, or... I mean, I guess Show and Tell's not good enough. taking 3, going to 12, and they have 7. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I think it's got to be like Ancient Tomb. I'm not even sure Ancient Tomb's good enough though. So draw off the Ponder, go to 11. They have 5, 6, 7, 8. I go to 3, and then if I tap the Tomb, I go to 1. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Because I can't take the Ancient Tomb and the Chrome Mox, or the Ancient Tomb and the Show and Tell. If I had both of these, I would have an out. Just like Show and Tell, Griselbrand, and hope that's good enough. Or the Atraxa. But I think I am just drawing dead. Yeah. Well, it turns out I guess I should have Brainstorm main phase. I didn't know they were playing black though. And again, I can't draw the Show and Tell and the Ancient Tomb that turn. So there's no way for me to cast the Show and Tell that turn. Because I need both. I think I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if I should, but I think I'm gonna keep it. You take the Tomb there and draw Show and Tell next turn. Right, but then I just die, don't I? I take the Tomb, I go to 1, and then draw the Show and Tell next turn. I can't cast the Show and Tell. I'm at 1 life. What am I? I feel like I'm missing something here. Am I being gaslit? Chai, you wouldn't gaslight me, would you? You guys would never do that. Chrome Mox. I mean, I'm gonna save the Pyroclasm. You didn't need Tomb, you play Falls, this land for turn, let them exile Tomb, and then Show and Tell Omniscience into play. Okay. I see what you're saying. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I think I get it. I get it. Yeah, maybe you're right. Any Show and Tells? I guess I'll take a stock up. I'm not going to cast it this turn, obviously, but I'll take a stock up for next turn. And now we can go stock up and Pyro next turn, which is nice. Do 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 do. It's a lot of raptors. It's a lot of raptors.
Nothing is more important than family.
When the raptor is amped. Isla. Alright, my hand's good. Chad, my hand is good. Ah? Can I, no, I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna go ahead and decline. I would like to decline, please. Sneak attack. I mean, if you're gonna let me put the Griselbrand into play, I might as well. So, yeah. Alright, game 3. We hung out. Keep. A week ago when I played against Raxac and Pioneer. Are the Raxac decks still playing Omniscience? That card is so cool in Pioneer. Alright, don't Thoughtseize me, bro. You wouldn't Thoughtseize me. Ah, you wouldn't Thoughtseize me. I guess they could have Static Prison. That's not a Static Prison. That is most certainly not a Static Prison. Okay. Play channel decks? Yeah, but channel's only a one of. I need Atraxa. Guess I'll take a backup show and tell. Yeah. How do you play a channel deck if there's only one channel? Are they playing Affinity? Jund Affinity. Okay, okay, okay. Assemble. The team. Yeah, I guess you could play Assemble for channel, huh? Yeah, the tutors are what? Assemble, Demonic Tutor. Those are like the two good ones. I mean... Alright. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Sylvan Tutor. That one only gets creatures, right? Ooh. The Wish Claw. Atraxa. Okay, so artifact, creature, enchantment, instant, sorcery, land. There we go. Mox, pitch, sneak attack. I still can't kill them this turn. Not yet. I need to find another Mox and another sneak attack and an Emrakul. I do get to draw 14, though. They don't have Bolt, right? No, I didn't find the red source. Okay, we do get 7 more looks, though, right? Or no, we get 14 more looks. Right, okay. So we still just need a Chrome Mox. Ah! Dude, this deck is based. This is why you play the Borborygmos, by the way. Borborygmos! Bolt would have been so funny. Yeah, I mean, like, I just kind of assumed they're going to kill me next turn if I pass, so I got to try and kill them this turn, you know what I mean? Easy. It's turn 3. Oh, man. See, this is a good time. Now I'm having a lot of fun. Is that fair to say? Is that okay if I say I'm having a lot of fun playing this deck? 0 alchemy cards? That is true. There are no alchemy cards. They hated him because he spoke the truth. How did the Gwenem test go? Not great. Not great. Well, considering we're playing Timeless now, that didn't go super great. It was okay, but... It's just so hard to brew in Standard, man. Every single time I try to brew, it's just brutal. Standard needs more power creep. I mean, again, I've been saying this for the past 2 days. The issue with Standard is that they give us a bunch of broken threats, like Enduring Curiosity, VV, Corey Steel Cutter, Kaido, Screaming Nemesis. Like, all these cards are so extremely pushed. They're so pushed. Like, they're almost to the point where they're, like, close to modern power level. And they give us all of these absurd threats, and then the best removal spell we get is, like, Sorcery Speed -2/-2, or Shock. You know, like, the threats just don't line up with the answers they're printing. That's the issue. It's been like that for a while, to be honest with you. Like, Standard right now basically feels like Modern did before the Horizon sets, where it's just a bunch of linear bullshit, and there's just no good answers. That's exactly why people hated Modern before the Horizon sets, you know? And, like, you know, you could argue that Modern has its flaws. I'm not saying that Modern's perfect, but, like, I think Modern is noticeably better. I don't know why I played that fetch line. That was stupid. I think Modern is noticeably better with the introduction of, like, the Horizon sets. And that's all. That almost feels like what Standard needs. It just needs a reset. And, like, I'm not necessarily trying to defend the gameplay in Modern. Like, Modern gameplay right now, it's not fantastic. There's a lot of degenerate decks, but at least there are enough good answers to the degenerate decks that it feels like none of them are necessarily taking over the format, right? Like, people are doing a lot of busted shit in Modern. I'm not, you know, I get it, but I actually don't need that. Okay, well, I guess I found it anyways. I guess I'll put Omniscience into play now. So, get rid of this. Okay, I have the line. I got the line, chat. This is the safest line. Put Omniscience into play, and if they have some kind of, like Roiling Vortex, I just go cast Sneak Attack, take 5, and then activate. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, buddy. Chill over there. They are cooking. I'm gonna offend you, but if they're gonna insist on adding so many sets to Standard, the obsession with limited balance and limited design needs to go. Why does limited have anything to do with it, though? You want what they're cooking? Same, honestly. Stoka. Alright, fine. I'll put the Emrakul into play. I'll just put the Emrakul into play. Now they have to keep passing priority with mana floating. Well, not if I just kill them. Who does he think he is? And I mean, certainly part of it is the fact that we know we're getting a ban list. Like, we know the format's going to change in, like, less than 4 weeks' time. And it feels like such a weird time to be playing Standard right now, you know? Yeah, Modern's dope. I like Modern, too. You lost in the finals of an RSQ to VV yesterday? Yeah, it's like, what what is the point of playing an RSQ right now? I guess I'll Brainstorm in response. We'll hide the goods. You will not see my secrets. Okay, what if I don't want to hide anything because my whole hand sucks? What if that was the case? So put the stock up on top and then shuffle away the other stock up. Put Omni into the library? No. I'm gonna do it like this. Because I think if I show them the one stock up, oh, they might just take Ponder. They might just take Ponder now. Oh, fuck, you think they're a Reanimator deck? I didn't think about that. I don't think they're playing Reanimator. Nah, they're not playing Reanimator. Oh, no, no, no. Turns out they were Reanimator. Yep. They were definitely Reanimator. That's how that works. That is, in fact, how that works. Yeah, turns out hiding creatures may have been a little bit better. What's the best sequence here? I mean, I just have to draw... I don't even think Show and Tell's enough. Look, they already have one in play. There's no... The second one doesn't matter if they already have one in play. These are not good enough. Okay. Still don't really think that's good enough, right? Dude, Griselbrand Ocelot Brad's kind of a nice combo. Alright, I yield. I yield, I yield, I yield. Alright, black-white, scam, reanimate, but they're also Ocelot Pride. So they're like black-white energy with grief scam. I mean, I guess Pyroclasm, right? Pyroclasm good against Pride. They probably have Gadasouls too. Good against Grief too. Could do Flood Maw against Reanimate, but eh. I guess Flood Maw is decent against the Soaring shit. I mean, if they're Soaring, then I should not cut Spell Pierce, right? Maybe I cut Brainstorm, because they probably have Bowmasters. Yeah, they could have Opposition Agent. I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, just don't talk to me if you mulligan this hand. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have it in me to mulligan this. I'm just not gonna miss. It's like kind of not a miss. Rude. Rude. What's going on, podcast? How you doing today? Dude, they're just gonna reanimate again. No! God damn it. They're just gonna cast reanimate. Podcast, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Quigon? Oppo, that was greedy. Well, I just kind of assumed they had reanimate, but then they just didn't cast the reanimate. I have a response. Okay, what are we putting on top? They got 3 in hand? Chat, these cards all kind of suck. But show and tell on top? Well, I think it has to be show and tell and sneak attack, right? You want to do show and tell stock up? Alright, we'll do it like this. I don't know if that's right, but... Because now they just take sneak attack, right? Maybe that's fine, though. Maybe I don't care if they take sneak attack. Because now we get to go... I can actually ponder, draw the show and tell, and then cast stock up, right? Yeah, Chrome Mox pitch ponder. Oh, well, I guess that also kind of works. So what, we keep this. What if I draw the Atraxa first? Yeah, decline, draw the Atraxa. Play Otawara? And then just pass. Yeah. Right. And then now if they have another discard spell, maybe they take Atraxa and then we just get to keep stock up. Oh. I wonder if they had that last turn. Because they took the Griselbrand first. That's not good, by the way. That's not good. I don't know if you know that, but that's not good. It's not good. They lose? That's not true at all. That's definitely not true at all. How do they lose here? What are you talking about? What do you mean they lose? Explain yourself. They certainly don't lose. I guess I have to draw the show and tell, right? I don't know, man. I don't even know how I get out of this. I kind of assume that I can't, but... Next fake Griselbrand again? Well, they're at 4 life, so they can't do that. Okay, alright. Turns out, reanimate on Griselbrand, pretty good. I mean, I'm sure it can't be that bad, right? Yeah, similar to, like basically the Legacy Reanimator deck, but without Force of Will. Yeah, I was really hoping that wasn't a Thoughtseize. Turns out it wasn't. Show and tell. I think I'm supposed to put the Atraxa into play. Ah! Not my ancient tomb! Bro, why you gotta be like that? Well, unfortunately, there's no second ancient tomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mox now or discard to hand size? Gotta be Mox now, right? Yeah, so we can hold up Spell Pierce. Alright, your turn. Okay. They do know about the Spell Pierce. So it's... Wait, was that bait? Ah! I didn't fall for the bait. You fool! Of course I would never fall for your silly little tricks. Yugi boy. Alright, I'm gonna click done. I mean, it could be better. Could also be worse. I think I'm gonna click the blue button. You guys cool with that? God, this hand just needs a fetch land desperately. I mean, I'm keeping this one, but I'm actually not, like, super happy about it. Timeless is a bit dumb, but it's pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun. I've been having a good time. Is it bad that I'm enjoying this more than standard? I like doing broken shit, you know? And by doing broken shit, I mean, like, doing really broken shit. That's why I like Vintage Cube so much. Best format in Magic, not even close. Kind of feels like it. Well, your turn. You wouldn't strip mine me, would you? Get strip mined. Okay, hold on. He's not dead. I repeat, he is not dead. Now wait just a damn minute. I mean, you better have something. You better have something real good. That is not close to good enough. That is not even close to good enough. Alright, note to self, don't activate Griselbrand. I repeat, do not activate Griselbrand. Whatever you do, chat, do not, I repeat, do not activate Griselbrand. Okay? Make sure that you do not activate Griselbrand. Alright, I didn't activate Griselbrand. No. I guess... Ponderosa. I don't think I want those. I don't even want that either. Used to be fries, but now I like roasted. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my palate has changed a lot over the years. I mean, I do still fuck with mashed potatoes every now and again, but I don't know. Nothing beats a good baked potato. What do you pitch to the Chrome Mox? Sneak attack? No, it's probably Omni, right? I do like coffee, yeah. I drink coffee every morning. I can't live without it. Oh, right, they have an Urborg, so we're good. Just draw spells? I mean, I'm probably going to cast Sneak Attack next turn. If they allow me. Parboil with a few spices and finish roasting in the air fryer. Oh, yeah, okay, so not baked potato. You're just like, you should like cube them and then roast them. I gotcha. Bro, you ain't got no lands in the graveyard. Sneak attack. I'm not addicted to coffee. Coffee is addicted to me, and I just don't want to disappoint it. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. I used to do roasted potatoes with like just do a little bit of like little thyme, salt and pepper, maybe a little oregano, a little extra virgin olive oil, and then just roast them in the oven for like 30 minutes. Those come out good too. It's not really the creature I wanted, but it is the creature I deserve. All right, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Thank you. What's my life total? 10, huh? I mean, this might be good enough, right? Decline. I have the basic mountain in my hand. We're at 17. Wait, is the Borborygmos just lethal? So, library. So this would be 14 minus 2 is 12. They go to 5. Yeah, the Borborygmos is just lethal. Borborygmos. Try with Cajun seasoning next time. Oh, Cajun on the potatoes? Yeah, I could see it. I don't think I've ever tried Cajun seasoning on the roasted potatoes. I usually just do, like, Italian stuff like oregano, thyme, that kind of thing. What do we do against Golgari? Golgari. I haven't really found any, like, any cards that I really care about yet. This ain't good. I have no idea if this hand's good. I think so? This Omniscience is kind of weird, though. It doesn't really, like, the Omniscience is not doing that much in this hand. Yeah, I think this hand's actually kind of bad. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. Okay, well, that's worse. Okay, well, I guess we, there's always game 3, you know? There's always game 3. No comment. This is absolutely no comment. Why game bug? I hope they thought sees me again. Yeah! All right, ready? We're gonna draw Show and Tell second fatty. Okay, there's two options here. What level do you think they're on? If I put back 2 Show and Tells, they're 100% going to take the Emrakul, right? Emmy and Show and Tell on top. Well, I think I'd do... I'm trying to think of which one first. I think the Emrakul first, right? And then just go tap land Ponder next turn. Keep the 2 shows in hand. Well, no, because then they just take the Emrakul, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, I just do this. Hold on, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Right, we just do this. Yeah, we just do this, right? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. You were curious? Yeah, I knew there was a way to do it, and then I just, like, didn't even think about it. I almost fucked that up. Well, good thing we got there in the end. We found the line, chat. It took us a little bit, but we found the line. That's the important part. Like, it took me a while to realize it and admit it, but I just genuinely don't have fun playing Standard. And like I said, maybe I just have to take more breaks. I just space out the Standard content more often. You know what I mean? This is worse if they have Strip Mine. They didn't have Strip Mine. What do you think they're going to put into playoff show and tell? Wrong answers only. I think they're going to put a Goblin Rabblemaster into play. Not quite, but, you know. Should take the Brainstorm. Nobody got it right, by the way. Somebody said the 2-ring. I guess I'll accept the 2-ring. I'll accept the 2-ring. They've had enough. You're enjoying the Timeless content. The good thing about Timeless is that the games are really fast. I mean, I've played 6 matches in the course of a half hour, so... Well, the second line is when you cast the spell, take an extra turn, so... Yes, I've read that one several times. So this hand is a blue card away? I mean... we don't come here to mulligan hands like this. Any blue card, even Island's fine, because we can just lead on Ancient Tomb. Obviously, blue card is best, but... How many outs is that? 4, 8, 11, 18, 20, 23 outs. That's like a coin flip, right? Ragavan clears a non-blue card, watch. Oh? Based Ragavan? That doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Wait. What? No, it definitely does matter. Fuck! Alright, hold on. It's alright, we get one more turn. We can even play around Blood Moon and Strip Mine. Yeah, I guess we didn't draw the blue card anyways, so... Emrakul. They didn't even wait. What if that was a bluff? We could do better. I would say this is better. Effect sneak attack. Force of Negation is an avatar. So there's no Force of Negation right now, but we are getting Force of Negation on Arena with the release of Avatar, which is good. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I probably don't have to reanimate. Doot, doot. I was watching the e-tron video and had to come rant because I talked about Cheese Whiz. Reminded me of the first real Philly cheesesteak and it was smothered in Cheese Whiz. Found out later that it comes that way from most places unless you specifically ask for provolone. Dude, I said that the other day. I was talking in chat. I don't know, like, somehow the conversation about Philly cheesesteaks came up, and I said Cheese Whiz is disgusting, and, like, more than half of the chat thought I was insane. That's probably not good. Cheese Whiz is disgusting. Like, you could not pay me any amount of mana to eat Cheese Whiz. I've never seen Channel Kozilek's command before, but I kind of want to do what they're doing. They put 17 on top, by the way. Why did they put 17 on top? Dude, you're gonna sack these one at a time? Why? Just do auto pay. What are they doing? Oh wait, if you does auto pay the life? There's no way, right? There's no way auto pay would kill them. All right, we should build their deck next. Yep, chat. After this, we're building their deck. Dude, am I really considering mulliganing a turn 2 sneak attack? There's no way, right? How do I mulligan this hand? I'm keeping. If turn 2 sneak attack is not good enough, then we need to play a new deck. Wait a minute, what? Am I dying on turn 0? I don't think I'm dying on turn 0. These are all bad. Shuffle, yes. Well, that's good. Give me a turn. Please give me 1 turn. We got a turn. Play Chrome Mox. Pitch. Ancient Tomb. Show and tell. Well, I guess we have to kill them now, huh? I guess we gotta kill them now. Interesting. Hey, chat, guess what? We can't kill them. This is bad. All right, ready? Creature, enchantment, instant. Do I need a red source? So this has Annihilator 4? 1, 2, 3. I have 5 permanents. So I keep the sneak attack in play, keep a red source in hand, and then just kill them with the Emrakul, right? Theoretically. I mean, that's if they have nothing. Pancho attack, thank you for the 9-month resub. Oh, the Atraxa goes away. All right, we're dead. I'm dead.